Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Just get out of my.
Alright guys, welcome to the 16th episode of the On Blast show. People were asking about guests. Unfortunately, I've been traveling a lot, so I had to cancel the guest. So, pretty much right now, I'm going to take a lot of guests that have been, or should I say a lot of people in the stream that have been stories of conflicts within the community and bring them on. And also I plan on having discussions about Toriukin tournament that was up in Toronto this weekend, as well as just the going on to the community, setups for Dallas and stuff like that. And we can hear the natives typing away. Yes, Captain Executioner Toriukin, I don't know. That Toronto thing that I just went up to this weekend. Because, I've been told I don't go to enough tournaments apparently, so I actually nailed a lot of up fours on people, so I probably nailed. It cost me the match at the end, but it did get me props of a couple of those. What the fuck was that? So, what the fuck you doing to all kinds of tournaments? What am I doing to all kinds of tournaments? I'm not doing nothing, man. Anyway, we got Natus here. Natus, you got a couple of things you want to discuss?
Well, I just had some computer problems just now. That's why it took a while to get back on here. I'm still actually working on my computer problem right now.
All right, well, you keep working on your computer problem when you're ready.
My Skype was acting fucking retarded just now, too.
Well, you fucking downloaded some porn virus, probably. I'm going to give some shout-outs. I see Meat Hook in there, a guy I met again at the tournament. Obviously, Castleman, Neil Russell for hosting a great tournament, as always. Didn't have a turnout of, 700 guys, but then again, no tournament out there has. So, it was definitely a great tournament. And as Brady likes to say, great tournament, great experience. Do want to give a negativity shout out to the city of Toronto. No, Zato, no actor tonight. Like I said, I've been traveling pretty much for the last week, so I had to kind of bail out on the guest because I didn't have any time to prep. But a big suck my dick to the city of Toronto. Couldn't get laid there in a whorehouse with a roll of hundreds, and this is my second time there. Want to give shout outs to obviously CD Jr. for winning the tournament again. Obviously OBS in the house. Out of the top 8, I believe 5 of them were in the top 16. 5 of them were OBS members. Zaffinger from Montreal is always representing. I gotta say, these probably are the 2 most dedicated and traveling Canadians that I know. I also, obviously, OBS Rio taking second place, so a big shout out to him. OBS K-Frog, the guy who's doing the vocals on all those tracks, beasting with Ermac at the tournament. I believe he took either 5th or 6th place. And that brings me to my newest member, which is OBS Death. Met up with Death up in Toronto. He was very eager to become OBS. He understands what it represents, and basically he's cool with it. So welcome aboard, OBS Death. Hopefully, you can get down to Dallas and represent well and get some of that MLG esports money. Other members, these two guys epitomize the absolute, and I do mean absolute, best French-speaking Canadian players that I have come across, hands down. And two of the coolest cats I know. OBS Lolling Octopus, who is Leo Lemieux, and one of my favorite, how can you resist another Baraka player? I think we officially made every Baraka player OBS now. OBS Chop Chop Pow Pow 22, who is Matthew, can't even pronounce his name, I think Loger, if I spelt it or I pronounced it right. I also want to add 3 other members that are OBS now. One of them is from Germany. You guys might know him and see him in Dallas as OBS Madzine, the German player that won the online tournament a couple of weeks ago that Pig held. And the 2 guests that I had on the show last week, which was OBSMK Dan, who runs mkuniverse.lu. And for those who don't know,
we got him.
We got MK Dan.
Nice.
And we got OBS Luke from Total MK.
Nice.
So we are now, OBS members are now officially scattered across, I believe, 5 of the 6 continents. 7 continents. Damn, my fucking education's falling apart. But like I said, Toronto, it was a great tournament. Trip Sessions, who pretty much supplies us with the songs, and some stuff in the back works as well, is currently working on a movie, which is basically going to cover the whole gaming scene. And pretty much, hold on one second here, gentlemen. Okay, I am going to, for those who have asked, I am going to post a link in here. That right there is for Justice. For those who want to, who like the music in the beginning, you can definitely check it out. And it'll link you, I guess, to iTunes and everything if you want to download it. It actually is a pretty kick-ass album. So, holy shit, the Yankees got a hit. Fuck the Yankees. But for those that want to check it out, definitely go check it out. OBS Salaville, drinking since noon. I'll get you in here. Yeah, I'm a Mets fan. I'm an anything but Yankee fan. So pretty much we've got a lot of OBS guys joining up this week. Trip Sessions shooting this movie should be pretty funny. In fact, while I'm here, while you're doing your finagling around over there, I'm going to run a trailer, which is for, I'm going to have to turn your volume down though, of course, because I hear you typing away.
How do you hear me typing? I got it muted.
I hear you typing. You don't
How about now? Can you hear me talking?
I hear you talking too.
What the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hold on, I'll fix that.
Well, I'm running a quick commercial, guys, which this is basically the trailer for the upcoming movie that these guys are doing. And let me throw this in.
My tag's K-Frog, and I'm a competitive gamer. Mortal Kombat's my game, mainly because I'm terrible at Japanese fighting games. but I still go to pretty much all the fighting game tournaments in Toronto, and I've competed at some of North America's largest major fighting game tournaments as well, like Evolution in Las Vegas and some of the Major League Gaming tournaments. I've held casual gaming sessions every month at my place to help local players level up and train for the past year, and I sometimes house gamers when they come from out of town for a tournament. The long and the short of it is, I'm very familiar with and very connected to the fighting game community. I've always been especially struck by the level of analysis and effort that some players put into mastering their games and with everything that goes on inside and outside of tournaments. I'm pretty sure the majority of people have absolutely no idea how far competitive gamers go to become top players in their games and about the level of devotion and skill that's involved in the process. So I decided to do this project. The goal? Present the range of experiences by talking to both casual and competitive fighting game players, as well as sharing my own experiences. In order to do this properly, I need to get to New York City and California to conduct some key interviews with a few of North America's top fighting game players. I'll then be providing exclusive in-depth coverage of one of Canada's largest major fighting game tournaments, T13, which many of these players will be attending. So I invite you to join me as I attempt to define the premise of the game.
That's the one thing. That was crazy. That was crazy. My skills are unparalleled.
Oh, you can't hear me. Gotcha. I'm talking out of my ass, guys. I'm sorry. I've been up for like probably about, I think it's around 60 some odd hours right now with 2 hours sleep. So I'm going to be kind of stepping all over myself. Yeah. So, but you heard the trailer, the sound off the trailer, correct, guys?
Yeah, the trailer came out good.
Okay.
I heard it also.
Okay, cool. Are you all back in order now over there?
Almost.
All right. So, like I said, the Montreal guys that I met down there, all phenomenal guys. The Canadian scene is really a cool scene. It's the type of scene that, like, if you got into a fight with one of these dudes at the bar, they would rather just buy you a beer than fight. They're all laid back. They're really chill cats. Even the ones that look like tough guys are actually cool motherfuckers. So, with that said, like I said, shout outs to Meat Hook, Castleman, Neil Russell, Young Smoke, the best smoke player there is on the planet. At 15 years old and no passport, it's hard to get out to tournaments, but I gauge it based off of what I've seen and people play. So I'm putting you up in the top spot. That's right, Khaotic. Ex-Smoke, 15-year-old kid that looks like he's 45. Also, like I said, shout outs to Zaf, Jared, Death, Rio, and K-Frog for repping with the OBS up in Toronto, taking some of those top spots. Also, MLG Dallas, I want guys to know that the team thing is going to happen. Monkey, James pissed on anyone. Where's Monkey Tongue? Would they piss on you? No, they wouldn't piss on you. They wouldn't piss on you. Even the bums are nice. If you tell them no, they're like, cool, man, you don't have no money? You want me to buy you a hamburger? I'm like, yo, that's a fucked up bum. So, but, pretty much like I said, you're gonna, the show's not gonna be one of the better shows because, like, I'm kind of floating around here and kind of in a zone.
Well, since you touched on the MLG thing, let me touch on that real quick. All right, guys. I've been talking with Carlos from MLG, and I was just informed a little while ago that Sunday is the deadline for you guys to cap the players out. He specifically told me Sunday. Anything later than that, you guys are fucked. So please get your registrations in, but Sunday is the deadline. After Sunday, if that cap is not hit, they're not raising it. So Sunday is your deadline. So get that cap done before Sunday.
You know, I see the you know, everybody's like, I see everybody pissing on each other as far as my wife giving me vitamins. Everybody's pissing on each other. Who has the best this? Who has the best that? I don't know what you guys gauge it on. If you're gonna gauge it on, yes, that was my wife in the background, Limbo Dog. Yes, she's giving me saltpeter monkey chime. Everybody says hello, Mrs. Fink.
How you doing?
She nicely said fuck off. But you know, basically, what I use to gauge is I've gone to these tournaments and I've watched players and I watch how they play. Winning tournaments, you know, yeah, if you win 100 tournaments in a row, you can pretty much gauge that person as a top level player. But, you know, tournament wins is not enough to gauge how good somebody is in the game. Because like you guys just said, Smoke didn't play CD Jr. You know, now CD Jr. might lose to a Smoke, but win against, say, a Maxter. You know, so, I mean, Waffles is, you know, in a nutshell, rather than sit here and say, you know, person A is the best, everybody's just kind of say, like, you know, these three guys are the top guys. I know. Perfect Legend is the best MK player. Well, tell him to win another tournament with Baraka, and that's what I'll tell to every player out there. The best player out there, I don't care what Ed Boon said. The best player out there is a person who can go random anytime with any character and win. That's the best. So in my opinion, that don't exist. You know, I could, if you want to know who the best players out there are, probably the NRS guys that actually tested the game from the get-go, because they actually played the game with all the characters. Ed Boon is the creator of MK. How can you say that? All right, well, you know, it's not what you create. It's irrelevant. You know, I mean, the fact that he works and heads a team of people that create the game is one thing. But you know, in the end, the only one that's really the top player, in my opinion, is the person that can random with every character. So I'll just say there's a lot of high-level players out there. Ain't nobody the best. Solved. With that said, I am going to add in my little buddy. Oh man, I got another one that wants about 20 minutes. Okay. My guests are, a lot of my guests are watching some fucking show about motorcycles or anarchy or some shit like that, which should be off in about 20 minutes. Insuperable, you would be the best had you showed up to something. You know, I know your ass comes from a really rich town, so your ass better start getting to some more tournaments, and fast. Another thing I want to hit on, guys, 995 Phil has a tournament coming, a charity event coming up, and pretty much I'm going to put that up right now.
Yeah, why did that guys retweet out the stream, posting up tweets for that, retweet it out?
Phil's got his second 24-hour stream coming up October 27th at 8 p.m. To the 28th, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's for three charities, for autism, for lupus, and the Lance Armstrong Foundation. So, I don't know, I think that one might be about blood doping or something. But it's also for MS, which is definitely the debilitating disease. So definitely, guys, go there. Check this out. There's going to be a lot of players like Tom Brady's and Rio's, and I'm sure Claude's going to be there. And a lot of other top players are going to come on. They're going to play. It's October 27th, starting at 8 a.m., and it's going to go to straight through to October 28th, 8 a.m. It's ran by Phil 9.95 and Combat Network VSM. It's sponsored by Test Jamite, TRMK, MKU, Kamidogu, Gugu, and Ultra Spec Cables. Definitely something worth checking out, and definitely causes worth supporting. Let's see. Let's go back to the main plane here. And voila. Like I said, guys, I'm kind of a little flustered today, and like I said, the lack of sleep is kind of killing me, but I will survive. Tonight we got two special guests, by the way, none other than Mr. Limbo Dog, and Crystal Cage, the man who we had on a couple of weeks before. That was Warren with her. She's going to have her, James, maybe you should do some coke. Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I don't need coke, Limbo Dog. Well, my monkey chime.
Thank you.
It's fucking snapper. Yeah. Also, like I said, with the MLG, with the Dallas coming up, the teams are going to be pretty hyped. I mean,
as long as everybody goes.
Well, they have no choice. They're all going. I mean,
I don't know. EGP's not looking good, man. Not a single guy from EGP's even signed up, and there's a few of them on the teams. Plus, Denzel and his brother are looking iffy right now also.
I find it funny that, certain people out there ask people to support things, and then they're the ones that actually aren't.
But a lot of these guys haven't received money from certain tournaments, and a lot of shit's been going on with some of the tournaments that they haven't been getting paid. So a lot of people were counting on money, and like the Revelations Pass, people haven't gotten paid from that shit.
Well, but that's irrelevant, because you know what? At the end of the day, here's a life lesson for everybody: don't count on nobody but yourself. Don't.
That is true.
Don't. You see how some of these tournaments always, if they don't pay you right then and there, they stretch it out for a couple of months. So I mean, if you're sitting there waiting to get money from one to go to another, think of an alternative plan right away.
Mm-hmm.
EGP doesn't travel, so who fucking cares? Well, I mean, look, I want these guys to show up.
Well, Tyson says he's going to NEC.
Yeah. Tyson's coming down, man. You're coming down to NEC. He's going to represent OBS, man. Motherfucker going to take fucking #1 spot in MK9.
I expect a lot of OBS guys at NEC.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of OBS guys down there. What about my Kentucky redneck OBS Salavial? Are you coming or no?
He don't go to tournaments either.
I know. Get your ass out. Get your ass out there.
Man.
Guys, this is the last, and this could very well be any season Philly, Salavia. No. Shit. Fucking time for a cigarette. For MLG, for all the fans of MLG that were really diehard, you guys got to understand, this one very well might be your last opportunity to attend an MLG. Now, I know I've seen people tweeting in the Twitter universe that the money's there, this. That sounds nice in theory, but you cannot depend on that. Once again, from the turnout of the last couple of them, the number's been going down. So they're looking at the numbers. Leah didn't get me to stop smoking, but I will say this: Leah will be returning, possibly next week. She wants to address a lot of issues with the community, herself. She wants to. She's got a lot of stuff going on, so she wants to get in there and start talking to you guys directly. And maybe she can help some of you guys out in certain aspects in your life. So I mean, she's gonna definitely be here again. I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of just some of the guests that I plan on having come on. I will have Luke Kang coming on in the next couple of weeks. I will have Leah coming on within the next couple of weeks. Like I said, I just needed a little bit of a break from. I see you are one kid and one wife and raised 2 kids. Wow. Oh, that's right. Guido's got like 35 kids. Congrats on the new offspring.
Newest OBS youngest member.
Yes, Hoson Pack will be joining us, guys. Just so you know. I know natives don't like me letting things out of the bag too early, but you know what? Because I fell behind this week. I figured I'd throw you guys a couple of bones of letting you know what's going on.
You gonna actually tell them?
What's that?
Are you gonna actually tell them?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As far as Baraka goes, he's he did decline because he's got some personal issues going on. But this other guy that I have that'll be coming on probably within this month, I forgot. I'm trying to remember his name. I think it was something to the effect of John Tobias. So he'll be coming on here within the next couple of weeks as well. That's something that's going to be down the road. But these are confirmed guests. It's just timing, which is the issue.
Yeah, we've been in talks with them already.
Yeah, so I mean, Tobias just just took a job with Zynga. So pretty much from there, he's got to do his settling and whatnot. But he will definitely be a guest on. I don't know if he's going to speak the true power about Ed Boon. One of the things I do want to stress, guys, and I've said it before in the past as far as guests go, that, you don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want to be a dick to some of the guests. Tobias, everybody got to understand, Tobias has left MK. Like I said, it's also like when you guys, some of the questions you ask, you got to realize we're gamers. A lot of these people are not. So, some of the questions that you might ask that, they're going to have no answer to. And if they don't have an answer to it, it's probably because they don't play the game. You can't ask them, what they thought about, up, down, up being this move, because odds are they never did that move. So, I mean, pretty much as far as Tobias goes, we're going to hit on some MK stuff, but I really want to focus more on where he's been, what he's up to.
What he's currently
doing. So it gives you guys an opportunity to see what he's doing, follow him. I mean, I know everybody out there has played freaking Monkey Balls and fucking Bejeweled and whatever other game was what you could play on Facebook, which pretty much every game is now a Zynga game. So, it'll give you a perspective of what he plans on doing. I mean, maybe you'll see a Mortal Kombat by Zynga. I have no idea. But we'll find out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Gruff, I see what you're saying there about Leah was wasted. She's going to address a couple of issues. She's, I don't know how to say it. She's a great lady. She's a classy lady. And should be treated that way. I don't want to see, her being, let's just use the word besmirched. Besmirched by the very people that are supposed to be her fan. Drunk Sindel was the best guest. I know, guys. I mean, she so far has been probably the best guest. But, think of it in a different perspective. As somebody that's doing a professional career, they want to kind of keep that type of stuff out of their life. Mm-hmm. So, she's going to come on and she's pretty much going to address it. She apologized to me and I told her there's no need to. Basically, we've all been there. We've all done it, or at least if you're supposed to be legal to drink, you've done it. And anybody that's not, I don't know nothing. Another issue which was brought to my attention last night. Our brother / sister show, the Wule show, apparently got a TOS violation, which had gotten the show last night, which was Stream Monsters TV, taking off the air. So with that said, I'm a little hesitant on some of the videos I might show, because I don't know what videos they showed that got them the TOS violation, but apparently their show was shut down mid-flight. NaTaS, can you hit on that more? You were there.
Yeah. He was showing some stuff, and apparently whatever he was showing, things he was showing got him flagged. And apparently he may be IP banned because he can't even log on to his Felice channel or the Wule show channel. So as of right now, he can't hit the Stream Monster's completely gone. The other two are still up, but he can't access them. So we don't know if it's an IP ban or not, but he thinks it might be an IP ban. So the show's in jeopardy right now. I guess we have to wait a few days to find out more info from Felice or whatever the case is. Otherwise, someone else is going to have to stream off Felice's channel or something. Yeah, see, Claude can log into it. So it may get to the point where Claude might have to do the stream himself on his computer in order to do the show. Me and James kind of got that contingency plan in case anything ever happened, where if we got flagged or something happened, if I needed to stream, I have it set up on my computer now to stream also.
Another thing I want to address, been getting magically messaged by the 88s numerous times for the tournament, and I apologize for the delays again. Once again, outside of my my show, I do have a thing called work and things I have to do outside the show. I wish I could get paid for this, but you know, so I've been kind of running through a hectic schedule. But what I will say, James, can you show Stone Cold ET? It's not copyrighted. No, I'm not even taking a chance. I don't know what the hell is ET.
You don't know ET?
Extra
ET
testicle?
Go Home?
Oh, Stone Cold ET. It can't be that bad. Throw that link up in there. Throw me the link. I'll throw it up there. Anyway, with 88s and Napalm, I see you in the room. What I'm thinking is this, and this is the bottom line because JamessMK says so. 8 versus 1, first to 3, so that's 3 out of 5.
8?
8.
Why not give it 10?
Because it's 88s.
Oh, 8 for 88? I
8
should
for
give them 10.
88s. No, you're getting 8s because that's what they wanted.
Okay, they wanted 8s?
They
okay.
want, yeah.
Okay, they know what they're getting themselves into. They better get the best 8 guys they have.
Just know this, guys, and this is my words to remember. No matter what happens, those 8 guys that you put into the tournament, when they're knocked out, they do not get back in. Just keep that in mind, what I say. When they're knocked out, they do not get back in. Now, I'm shooting for Thursday. And, yes, Tyson, it will happen in a bit. I'm waiting. He needs about 5 minutes before I put him in, so I'll give him his intro. But I'll go back to that. But basically, like I said, with the 88s, it's 8 versus 1, 3 out of 5, Thursday night.
Thursday?
This Thursday night.
Did you tell Blake that yet?
No, that's why you're going to reach out to him and make sure it happens.
Tell him right now.
Yep. And when you're out, you're out. There ain't no coming back.
He's not even on right now.
No, he's not. Somebody just registered. See? All right, so retweet. Oh, that's the retweet. You got the link for the ET Stone Cold there, guys?
They posted it up already.
Did they? I'm fucking blind. Twitter, YouTube. Here we go. All right, open a new tab. Alright, so without further ado,
This is Stone Cold ET, and I just want to order.
let's see, Stone Cold E.T. E.T. Extra Testicle.
This is Stone Cold ET, and I just want to order a couple White Castles to go.
So sorry, can you repeat that again?
I said Stone Cold ET would like a couple cheeseburgers and maybe a drink, and I'd like to get out here as soon as possible, and that's the bottom line.
Okay, do you want to pull up? I can't understand anything you're saying, please.
Okay, you want Stone Cold ET to pull up what side?
Just pull up to the first window.
Okay. You know Stone Cold ET. This window?
Next one.
Wrong window, buddy.
It's saying something.
This is Stone Cold ET, and I want to order a couple cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line. Cause you know Stone Cold ET like to come to White Castle, order a couple cheeseburgers to fill me up before I whoop some ass. Give me a hell yeah if you're down with Stone Cold ET. Oh, hell yeah! Cause Stone Cold ET likes whooping ass. When Stone Cold ET rides a bicycle, I ride it long, I ride it hard, just like the Texas rattlesnake when he's done whooping Vince McMahon's ass. Give me a, oh, hell yeah. What'd you say, ET? What? What'd you say, ET? What? I said I want to order 2 cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line. Cause no Stone Cold love a little White Castle burger with a little onion, with a little meat on it. Cause there's nothing like Stone Cold Steve Austin eating those little White Castle burgers. You know Stone Cold like a little White Castle action. Well, I'm busy fighting off the aliens when I'm busy beating the crap out of Will Smith in Independence Day or beating him up in iRobot. Stone Cold ET is gonna whoop some ass. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold ET is gonna whoop some ass. And that's the bottom line. Hell yeah.
Okay. That was your Stone Cold E.T., I guess. I guaranteed. Don't send me no more videos. What was that?
Stone Cold ET, man.
The fuck is Stone Cold E.T.? What guy sat there and said, I want to come up with a Stone Cold E.T.? Anyway, like I said, so let me go back to the 88s. With the 88s, Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Damn, I'm freaking horrendous. Same time that the show would start, but on Thursday. And that's when you guys are going to be playing.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Game of the Extreme.
Did you get in contact with him? No.
No, not yet. It should. Well, I don't think you should have a problem.
He's got no choice.
I'll make sure.
He's got no choice because that's the bottom line, and Stone Cold E.T. says so. I don't know, guys. I wasn't digging it. I'm sorry. Hey, Limbo Testicle, you ready to rock and roll or what? I see. Yes, it was hilarious. I'm dying. Me too. Okay. Limbo Dog, we're going to add you in here now. I am going to bring in the crystal cage of the community. Alright, so like I said, guys, oh man, imagine Tom Brady and Stone Cold commenting Dallas top 8. I don't think Brady would last 5 minutes. Stone Cold would whoop his ass in 5 minutes. I thought Tom Brady was Stone Cold Wtih. You smoke cigarettes like a doobie, Natus. What's a doobie?
I don't even know what the fuck a doobie is.
What's a doobie? Isn't that a band, the Doobie Brothers?
I have no idea.
A joint?
A joint?
I always go to joints. What's a joint? I was locked up in the joint. A spliff, a blunt. Oh, you mean marijuana? We don't condone marijuana use on this show. Crystal Cage may be a little late. Man.
Well, I was with Expector on right now. Aren't we supposed to have Limbo Dog?
Yeah, well, Limbo's waiting too, but Limbo's coming on first, so I'm adding his troll ass in here. So get ready, Limbo. Let's go find this knucklehead. Okay. Limbo Dog. Okay. All right. With that said, let me...
Limbo, you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Chill out 1 second.
All right. Yeah. Wait, this is playing twice.
I made like gon' balls deep in man, but damn, you ain't no fact. I found out I'm not the only one giving people anal cream pies. I got this
I'm speaking to Blake right now.
Balls deep in Limbo Dog. Set up that shit. $5, nigga. $5. I'm a kind of nigga that fucking suck you off and spit it come back in your face.
James, you go with it.
I made like gon' balls deep in man, but damn, you ain't no fact. I found out I'm not the only one giving people anal cream pies. I got this video right of JamessMK gon' balls deep in Limbo Dog. Set up that shit. $5, nigga. $5. I'm a kind of nigga that fucking suck you off and spit it come out back in your face.
Alright guys, yeah. Gamer Blake will be doing a stream on Thursday, so it'll be on Gamer Blake's
I'm playing a song.
channel.
I made like gon' balls deep in man, but damn, you ain't no fact. I found out I'm not the only one giving people anal cream pies. I got this video right of JamessMK gon' balls deep in Limbo Dog. Set up that shit. $5, nigga. $5. I'm a kind of nigga that fucking suck you off and spit it come out back in your face. I made like gon' balls deep in man, but damn, you ain't no fact. I found out I'm not the only one giving people anal cream pies. I got this video right of JamessMK gon' balls deep in Limbo Dog. Set up that shit. $5, nigga. $5. I'm a kind of nigga that fucking suck you off and spit it come out back in your face.
Man, and you know what? Just because of that, I have to go one more. Where is it?
Was that a song for Limbo Dog?
Yes. I have to go with the one more. Where is it? You know what? Because I spent the whole weekend with him. In homage to Maxter.
Max, I heard you wanna get drunk at the gay bar. I want you, baby, I want you. Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep. Suck your dick while you play Mortal Kombat. Suck your dick, suck your dick, suck your dick. Yo, Max, I heard you wanna get drunk at the gay bar. I want you, baby, I want you. Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep. Suck your dick while you play Mortal Kombat. Suck your dick, suck your dick, suck your dick. Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep, go balls deep, let me go balls deep, balls deep, let me go balls deep, go balls deep. Yo, Max, I heard you wanna get drunk at the gay bar. I want you, baby, I want you. Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep. Suck your dick while you play Mortal Kombat. I'ma suck your dick, suck your dick, suck your dick, suck your dick. Yo, Max, I heard you wanna get drunk at the gay bar. I want you, baby, I want you. Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep. Suck your dick while you play Mortal Kombat.
And that's about that. And with that, guys, I bring the infamous Limbo Dog. What's up, man? Uh-oh. Did Limbo run away?
No, I'm right here.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Hey, could you hear me?
I hear you fine.
I hear you.
All right. Well, what's up, all you geeks, nerds, and virgins? What's up, Nate? What's up, James?
What's up, man? So I got to start off right away. You've been quite the controversial guy lately. When did you become so controversial? Because you know what? Before this tournament, I never heard you.
Yo, give me a second, though. This shit keeps repeating itself.
Turn
your stream volume off. Mute it.
On the stream itself, turn the volume off.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. No more echo?
How'd I become so controversial? I don't know. Ask the haters. I got a whole fan club.
When did your hate first begin?
I don't know. I think people don't like getting their ass whooped by a low-tier character. That's probably what it is.
What do you use?
Kano.
Kano.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm about to play you. Yo, Freddy vs. Kano's like an 8-2, man.
With Freddy? Nah, I'll take your Freddy with Kano. I got a lot of matchup experience with that.
Oh, yeah? We gotta play one of these days, man. Yo,
sure.
PSN's been free lately, man. I've been fighting too many people with too damn free.
Yeah, I don't really play online that much anymore either. It sucks and it lags like shit.
Oh, tell me about it.
Online's online. I mean, like I said, you know, everybody's like, you know, and I said this at the beginning of the tournament. We all know it sucks. Here you go. You got a question from Grow870. Why are you so emo?
I don't know, because I'm a punk. I like that kind of music, boy.
You like that balls deep shit?
Yeah, that's it.
So when you getting out to an offline?
Whenever I get a job.
Oh, damn.
Make money on the side, doing websites and shit. But, yeah, that can only pay the bills.
Man,
it's not enough.
Don't you MS-13 kids like sling drugs or something like that?
Oh, man. That's the old Limbo. That's the old Limbo.
Hey, you know what?
What state are you in?
Illinois. Chicago.
Dude, you don't go to GTA?
That's just too far, man. Gas money's a motherfucker.
How far is it from you?
Like an hour. That's in Brookfield, Illinois.
An hour's nothing, dude. What the fuck? I drive the hour to go to my fucking girl's house.
Damn, you're dedicated. I would just cuff the hooker.
Why would you call a hooker for?
You're gonna spend more on a hooker than you're gonna in gas.
Yeah, exactly. Like what the fuck?
See, we gotta educate the fucking MK youth of proper economics.
Well, I do want to send a shout out. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Whatever you want.
I want to send a shout out to my one and only reason why I tune in every Tuesday night to watch this old man blow carton of smoke in the face of death. Yeah, that's you, James. That reason is for the chance for a quick glimpse and soundbite of my fantasy girl. If you want to bring her on, that'd be great. My little sexual desire.
Hold on. Tatiana!
The spillage of countless of the MK community's knuckle babies.
Hold
and
on.
some ink burn on my
Hold
limbo
on.
stick. Yeah, that's my future woman, your future ex-wife. Tell her I love her, bro. Tell her I love her.
Uh-oh. He's gonna go get her.
Good.
Guys, in the meantime, retweet out the stream, let people know the show's on. Limbo, you got fucking Twitter?
Nope.
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, man. She had a hard day's work. She's sitting in the room butt naked waiting for me sleeping.
Get it on later, man. Get it. Just bring the laptop. You got a laptop?
I got a laptop. You want me to film that for you? I'll give you some roping material.
Only reason why I'm here, man. Well, since this is the On Blast show and shit, I'm gonna send a couple more shout outs. I want to send a shout out to Empress Tantrum for being real as fuck. she's being real as fuck by living up to her name. And no, I'm not talking about the Empress part of her name, but damn, that girl can throw a tantrum. If you checked out all the MKU shit, you'll know why.
Well, for the people who don't know, I'll fill us in a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go searching through MKU. Now I want to send another shout out to Khaotic, to that little free ass clan. Thank you guys for being free as fuck and helping the online MK community boost up their win records. Thank you guys. That's about it for my shout outs, man.
So now, you got blown up by the 88s. What happened?
The 88s. Well, man, they're a force to be reckoned with. They really are and shit. I was kind of expecting it. At least I made it to second round, though. It wasn't too bad.
No, you didn't do bad at all. I mean, your little mind fuck there was a little bad against us. I did count the matches, and it was 6, but I let it slide.
It was 6?
Yeah.
What matches were 6?
Zaf. When Zaf won.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I had 3 people there witnessing it, and all told me the same thing. So
yeah, but
they ain't gonna lie. They ain't gonna lie about it.
It doesn't mean they were lying. They could have just messed up and shit.
Law of averages. Not everybody sees the same thing. At least one of them would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Yeah, Meat Hook. I gave you a shout out, man. What the hell you talking about, man? My Canadian smoker. But yeah, pretty much. You guys did well. Not without controversy, of course. You apparently ruffle feathers, and you've been ruffling feathers in a lot of places, from what I see.
They love me.
I don't know, man. Let's get that opinion in the chat. Is there a love for Limbo out there, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, I was hearing, from what I was hearing, Napalm wanted to go balls deep on you, and you were afraid to money match him.
Napalm wanted to play F to 10 for $100. What the fuck? Where am I gonna get $100 right now? I told him I'll play him F to 5 for 25. He didn't want that though.
Who is Marco Sanchez? Natus. I don't hear you, Natus.
Oh, I said add him in. Add him in. Just
Who is he?
Call him. You'll find out.
Khaotic.
All right, Mr. Marco Sanchez, ¿qué pasa?
What's up, man? Hold on. Let me mute the mic. Hold on. Yo, this is
Mr. Marco Sanchez.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you got your you got to turn your stream off.
Mute the mic. Hold on. Yo, this is Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you got your you got to turn your stream off. You still got it on. In the actual on the Twitch page, turn the volume of that down.
Even that voice sounds free.
Nah, if anybody's free, it's fucking Limbo, man. Play that dude 30 times and he only beat me once.
Damn, who are you? Rio or something?
Nah, that's Pressure, man.
Who?
Pressure. Khaotic.
I never even heard of you.
Oh, you know, man. You know. I beat your ass like so many damn times, man. Nah,
never even played you, bro.
James, I just wanted to get on the show, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you getting me on here.
No problem, man.
Nah, I just gotta get on here and just put Limbo in his place, you know?
I hear you, man. Hey, floor's yours.
Give it a go.
Nah, it's just like Limbo, I mean, he's just always on here just talking shit. And, you know, people are getting real tired of it. I mean...
You're getting real tired of it.
Nah, you're getting hella... Dude, fucking last week, he was like, what, a couple weeks ago? Weren't you banned or something? Just mad talking shit on MKU.
Next segment, switch him over, man. This is gonna lose your ratings right here. This guy just sounds lame as fuck.
Still talking shit.
Oh, God.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question now.
What's
Yo,
up?
Marcos, why
What's
do you
up?
guys deny every clan's war? Why won't you guys fight Twisted?
No, we're about to fight you guys. We just got
when is that?
We're gonna fight you. We're gonna fight you. Why don't you ever get on? You don't ever get on.
Cause I got a life, bro.
You don't got no job. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I go to school full time though, but that's none of your business. That's some side shit.
Broke
But I
ass.
still can make time to war you guys though, no problem.
Oh, okay, we'll get it popping. We'll get it popping for sure.
Yeah, you guys are free though. It's a waste of time. All it's gonna take is like an hour tops. So let's do this any day. I'll do it this week. I'll get 10 of my guys.
You're the weakest member in your clan, bro. Let's be serious here.
Damn.
Weakest.
Ooh,
He said
I'm
you're
the
the
weakest.
weakest.
Yo,
Holy
he's the
shit,
fucking
dude.
leader. Yo, James, he's the leader and he's the weakest in this whole clan, dude. It's real talk.
Alright, cool. So I'm the weakest then. You guys should take me out first round. Let's do this.
Weakest. And he's in other clans. Aren't you in ATW too?
Why the hell would I be ATW? What the fuck? hey. Oh, that reminds me. Why the hell are you guys saying I'm knifey? This guy kicked your asses and now you guys think it's me. I'm flattered, bro.
Damn well you're knifey.
I'm flattered.
You know damn well you're knifey. But anyway, James, I just want to get on real quick and just put him in his place and give a couple shout outs. I'll be on my way.
All right, man. Hey, no problem, man.
Couple shout outs. My clan, of course, Khaotic. We whooping ass. We staying on top of things. Also, I want to give a shout out to TL and Triggs, Jufu, Boss, all the Sub-Zero players. And that's it, man. And James and Natus too, man. Thanks for having me on.
You got it, man.
All right.
All right. So, Mr. Limbo, let's get into your background here. When did you start playing MK?
I was playing MK since back in the day, since the first ones came out, the first Mortal Kombat. I've been an MK fanboy since forever.
Wait, can I cut you for 1 sec? Guys asked in the chat. Yes, there is a deadline. It has to be by Sunday, the latest, to register MLG Dallas. If you guys don't max that cap by Sunday, you guys are fucked, and they will not raise that cap. You have till Sunday. This was told from Carlos. I was having private discussions with him. Sunday is the deadline. So, guys, please register. You only got maybe, 6, 7 heads left. So please register by that time if you want that cap to be lifted. Otherwise, their hands are tied by Sunday. They won't do anything else to change it. All right, go ahead, Limbo.
So 5 more cats is all you need, guys, to get it moved from 64 to 128, and that'll leave you the cushion to add more
they
guys.
said 32. They raised it up. They raised it up to 96.
96? All right, so they'll do it to 96. But if you guys can get that, they'll keep going. So at 59, you need a little bit more. So anyway, go ahead, Mr. Limbo.
What's up? Is that pressure guy still in here?
Nah, he split out.
He's probably in the chat room, though. I know there got to be a Khaotic in there. They never told me a war date or anything. I called this guy out to a war, and he just said, "Oh, we'll war soon, we'll war." But when? When the hell is soon? They've been saying that forever against every clan. I mean, these cowards, they won't war any clan that they're not sure they'll defeat. Who the fuck does that? Why protect your war record when everybody knows your clan is complete garbage? Man, that's called being delusional on some real shit. These guys are just a bunch of cowards. I mean, I would jump to war any clan anytime. I'd war the 88s every day if they wanted to, even if it rapes my war record. I don't give a shit. It's worth the learning experience. And that's what makes clans fun, man. That's what makes them fun. Warring each other, a little competition keeps the bitch away. It really does.
I agree with you on that. There's no reason why anybody shouldn't war with anybody else. I don't know who thinks they're preserving some magical record. If you have 1 million wins, guess what? You don't even get into fucking Guinness. You got to be part of Empire if you want to get into Guinness. The only gamers that are in Guinness is Empire, Arcadia, Triforce.
Damn, there's actually gamers in Guinness.
Rio's one of them.
Rio is the most winning. MPL. I don't know if Junior is. He should be. Biggest Hollywood fucking character in MK.
The biggest fish stick lover out there.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Junior. On the way back from fucking Canada, he learned the hard way that if you stare down a border agent like you're gonna whoop his ass, you're pretty much gonna sit at the fucking border until he says you can leave.
And that happened to him?
To all of us.
Get the fuck out of here.
Guy told his ass, put the phone down. He put the phone down. The guy turned away. He picked it back up. And I seen the guy staring at him. And I'm like, I know, without looking back at Junior, because I didn't want to turn my head while I was driving. And I'm looking at the cat. And you know what? He was one of those punks who, like, in high school got beat up but now he's got a badge and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And his ass did it. And he turned around and they looked and he said, hey, you know what, guys? You ain't going nowhere. Pull your car over and go inside the fucking building. And they just let us sit there for about a half hour, 45 minutes. And then came out and went through the car, of course, and then came back and said, all right, you can leave now. But lesson learned, no matter what, at the end of the day, you lose. And if you think you can kick their ass, just remember, they got a lot more of them there than you.
So where's my girl Crystal Cage at? We had a little date right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to get back to me. I just messaged her again. So she said that after her Sons of Anarchy, which should be over. Up there she goes. She just popped in. So let's see if we can add her into this call. She even got her little pic. Even has a little ponytail going on. So call failed. She's probably setting up a mic. But like I said, guys, you know, I mean, try to get out there to this Dallas, because my opinion is it's going to be the last one for the. You know, I don't see it. Let me declare. She's calling me now. Let me add her in. Where'd she just go? Where'd she go? What the fuck? Don't call me Crystal, I'll call you. There we go. Let's see what we got here. And I'll tell you though, I'm fucking exhausted, man. I've been traveling around now since Friday. And I ain't slept. I just worked 48 hours straight. Uh-oh. Crystal's, let me call her again. She keeps calling me. Hold on, guys.
Hello.
We got you.
All right, good.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry.
No problem. It's all about freaking Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
It's fine. So what say you, Crystal Cage?
Yes.
The legend who broke M2 Dave's heart.
Something like that.
And it's the Limbo Dog. Wow, I got two of the most controversial people right now.
We had a plan that we were just going to talk to each other and ignore the rest of you, but you know.
That sounds like a beautiful plan. You got a sexy ass voice, CC.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I think your voice is kind of sexy too, yo.
Yeah, that was very gay, man. I don't know why you had to say that to James.
Yeah, I mean, damn. You come on my show, you could just
You got
type
hard
that shit
days.
up.
You got hard.
Nah, it takes more than that, man. It takes more than that. You got money?
You're not cheap?
Then that's I know. Hell's no, I ain't cheap. So anyway, Miss Crystal Cage.
Yes.
The return of a moderator from MKU. What made you leave the first time?
Work and just, you know, my brother started working again. He had a baby. I just had a lot of personal shit and I just left. Nothing against them. I didn't have the time.
And what brought you back?
I had the time. It was just timing. You know, I got a message from Chap on Facebook, like, we want you to come back, and I came back.
So what is the rumors? I hear you rule with an iron fist.
I do.
Ooh, I love a woman with power.
Are you saying you want to get spanked or something like that? Some kind of weird, like, trolling?
Does he have
type
money?
thing?
He doesn't have money.
He ain't even got a JOB. He ain't got a JOB, and he won't even travel an hour to go play MK. Man, you're not even moderator fucking stats, man. I mean, you can't even troll. Your internet probably gets shut off every other day, doesn't it? Man, I got a job. I got money. When we gonna get married?
He can't afford us.
Well,
We could do a 2-for-1 deal for him, you know, but
I know. I mean, I got to get paid too. I mean, you basically you come on my show, you're hitting on Crystal, you're hitting on me. I mean, dude. I mean, if you want to be some kind of freaky Mormon relationship going on, I mean, I'm cool with that. But just know this: you're the pincushion.
Well, if you're the closest I could get to your wife, I'll start there. Gotta start somewhere.
Trust me, when I'm done with you, you won't even be able to walk near my wife.
Balls deep.
But
I'm not going to Dallas, Bill Stickers. I'm broke. That's why Crystal won't date me, because I'm broke.
It has nothing to do with the fact that you got an inverted penis.
If you want to call it invert.
All right. Well, other people just call it a vagina.
He was trying to be nice.
But no, I you know, like I said. So, what do you think the controversy was about, which basically started enough of a war for me even to get banned from Test Your Mic for a couple of minutes?
He was, this is all about 2 years old, so it's nothing recent. He was humiliated. You know, I took everything. He was. I may not have went about it the best way, but I took everything that he said to me, PMs, IMs, and whatever, and I fed the trolls with it. And they used it to humiliate him. And he hated me for it, and still does. I guess if the internet was that important to me, I would hate me too. But, you know. But that's what happens. He was humiliated.
Well,
and they really, and you know how they are. They don't let it go forever.
No, they're not. Once you scar a man's heart, he's scarred forever.
No, I meant like the guys who, like Rio and all of his friends, and they don't leave it alone. Like they still know, you know.
There we go. I have a guest that wants to jump in here.
Who?
Who do you think?
No, don't let him in. I had to put up with him bashing me last time and speaking in text. He can put up with it for a couple minutes.
I got your back, Crystal. I got your back.
What's he? Fine, let him on. I don't care.
Oh, shit.
And now we got a menage a trois coming here. With freaking Freddy Boo Boo Kitty or whatever the hell he is. Mr. Mario.
All right, can you guys hear me?
We hear you. Are you at the airport again?
No, man. I just some problems with the mic.
All right.
But I don't want to be long. Hey, you know what's funny? This girl talking about humiliating me.
I didn't humiliate you. Your friends did.
Hold on. If I did not have a life, I would have saved all the conversations from 2 years ago too. But I have a life. I don't have. I probably should have. So I can tell everything that you did.
I didn't do anything, but okay.
Or hey, you wanna bring me that shit up while you talked about my cock for 1 hour? You wanna talk about that right now, or you wanna talk about it in private?
Never happened. But you sending me cock shots.
How can you lie?
Did.
How can you lie like that? How can you lie? You know it happened.
That's what Dave said. The cock pictures to everybody.
Not to everybody.
Let's make a Facebook. Let's make a Facebook on that.
If
you can say whatever you want, I have really no reason to lie. You do. You were humiliated, not me.
I don't care. Hey, I see a lot of stuff. I have no shame. I do what I say. I do what I want to do. Nobody can humiliate me. You know what I mean? I just do what I want to do. The problem is you. I don't care about the past. The problem is you being the new Pink Rager on MKU, banning me for nothing.
Okay.
What do you have to say about yourself? Or being a fascist, being obsessive? What do you have to say about yourself?
I'm just showing you the same respect that you showed everyone else when they used to disrespect you. And if you don't like it, then don't do it. It's as simple as that.
Who am I disrespecting?
Me and a lot of other people. I mean, if you thought I was going to come on here just to fight with you, you're dumber than I thought.
You're the one who started talking shit. I don't want to be
I
here.
didn't really talk any shit.
You came on the show saying
I
how
didn't come on this show and go padded cell like you did last week. But, you know.
Padded cell.
Damn.
I don't know why you have to lie like that. First of all, let's address this issue. Why am I banned from MKU?
You're not.
Why did you ban me for nothing?
I didn't.
How can you ban a guy who put, aside from Gerchap and Bobby Blaze, because those two are the ones who, get the credit. I'm the third guy in charge. I was at least. And I put the website together. You cannot ban me. I'm above you.
Well, then why did I ban you twice if you're so above me?
Because
you're retarded.
Because you are the peak rage of the community now. You obviously have something like happened in the past. You're mad about. I don't know what it was.
I'm just mad that you're an idiot and this is 2 years old and you're still going on and on and on. Like, this is sad.
You know what's sad? You saving conversations from 2 years ago so you can.
I don't have them anymore.
But why did you? Okay, 3 years ago you sent them to what? Rio, Flo. What? That's desperation. That's desperation. And you say,
it's not. I just wanted you to leave me alone and you couldn't take my request, so I had to go about it that way, and it worked.
Listen. I hit on, well, I wouldn't say hit on, but I said a lot of things to Diva, to a lot of other girls. You're nothing. You're nothing special. Don't think that you are.
And why are you so mad and so burnt up about it if I'm nothing? It's like I broke your heart. You're sad.
When was I mad? Name me one situation where I was like,
last week.
That has nothing to do with you. I don't appreciate getting banned from a website that I was like the third in charge.
Okay, then talk to the other staff about it.
So wait, let me interject here, Dave. What? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too personal, but get as personal as you can without crossing your line. Or, like you said, you say and do what you want anyway. So let it flow. What is this about? In the end, what is it? I'm naive. I don't know what the fuck a Pink Ranger is.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. What the fuck?
There was a moderator on MKO. This obsessive fascist female moderator. I'm talking about MKO now, not MKU. She made everybody leave the website. No, Crystal is doing the same thing on MKU.
I'm not trying to make everybody leave, just you.
Just me, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, at least. There you go, James. That's your admission. That's
if you can't behave and act like a normal person, then don't come there just to throw fire at me all the time. I don't care if you're there or not.
I say that stuff to you or to anybody else. I don't give a shit. I don't.
Now, what is your problem with her?
I don't have no problem.
Okay, great.
I should say this. I have a problem with her being a moderator on MKU.
Then talk to the staff about it. Don't talk to me about it. There's nothing I can do.
Well, I don't know what you had to do with Gerchap to get that position, honestly. But this
probably the same thing you did, except I didn't use knee pads.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm an accomplished. I'm an accomplished player in the community. I've always been. What were you? What have you been doing? Did you send me the same pictures of your ass that you sent me?
Can I get some? Never happened.
Contact me after after I'm done here, and I'll give you some.
Go to Photoshop quick and make them.
Crystal,
we got enough time.
Come on, Crystal. You know you did it. Why you lying now? You know you did it.
No. Don't you think other people would know by now if you're the only one saying it? Why didn't you pass them out? Really, you're a guy. You're the only one who saw them. If they exist, don't you think other people would have them?
Why would you give it to me out of all people? You know how I am, right? I'm a harasser and stuff. Why would you give it to me? Listen, James, I don't have any problem with this girl. I don't care about her. I have a problem with her being a moderator on a supposedly respectable, competitive website. She has banned a guy, an accomplished player. Top 3 guy. Without a doubt, top 3 guy. Even Gerchap, you saw him. He said it the last time. She cannot ban somebody like me and get away with it.
Well, don't you think if I couldn't get away with it, they would have came to your defense and unbanned you? They wanted you banned longer. I'm the one who let you go early.
It's a joke. MKU, no credibility. It's a joke. Joke website.
Yeah, I gotta disagree with you on that one. But man, I have to, dude. I have to. I mean, look. Tell me this. Tell me a good MK site. Tell me a dedicated MK site that's dedicated to Mortal Kombat. That is a wholeheartedly, straight up, 100% MK website. Tell me one.
TestYourMight.com.
Then what the fuck is Injustice doing on there? That's not Mortal Kombat.
Dude,
That's that.
Storms
You,
is a
it's
business.
not. It's not Mortal Kombat. So, but then say this. Then say I like to go to Test Your Might because it's a gaming site, not a Mortal Kombat site.
Listen, it's a gaming website for NRS games. Storms is a businessman. He's trying to keep the website going. That's what businessmen do.
Oh.
Now listen, how do you explain this, James? You say you're about fairness on websites, right?
Mhm.
How do you not call this out, man? I don't understand how you don't call this out. These fascists, her. She's insane. She's not mentally stable, this girl.
I mean, I could say this, Dave. I didn't get involved with it, but I saw the whole thing happening in front of me, and I just let shit play out. I guess you could say I stand around like an elder god.
Yeah.
You did challenge her. You said, "Go ahead, ban me," and she said, "Okay, I will." But if you ask, you receive.
Yeah.
James, how many controversial threads did I make on Test Your Might? I call out everybody. I call out everybody. I shit on smoke flares every week. I haven't gotten a warning yet from Storms. You know why?
Well, there's a first time for everything, even you.
You know why you didn't get one for the last one? Because they were too busy coming after me.
James, come on, man. You wanted that thread closed. You know that.
And I made it happen. And I made it happen. I bitched. I acted like a total fucking asshole until they closed it. It was very simple.
Yeah, but that's your goal. That was your goal. My goal was not to get banned from MKU.
But when she turned around and you guys were bickering back and forth, and she said something to the effect of like, "I'll ban you," and you were like, basically like, "Go ahead, bitch, do it." Well, she did it.
So what? But okay, that's the first time. I'll give her one. Then what about the second time? I said something. I don't even know what I said, man. Come on, man, James, you can't.
I don't know the second
You
one.
did the same thing that you were warned not to do. Chap said, if you have a problem with staff or anything, say it in PM. Did you do it? No. Did they tell me to ban you for it? Yeah. You're not above anyone.
Well, I may not be above
You're really
anybody,
not.
but I know that I'm above you for
Are
sure.
you? Then why do I keep banning you if you're so above me?
Because you have no life. Why would you ban me? I'm the one, third guy on MKU. Made a website. Gerchap even said it himself last week.
If you're so important, then why did they ask you to leave?
Who asked me to leave?
Okay. We'll pretend that didn't happen either.
Listen, James, I want you to be fair, man, because I know she's not, but you are. I did not deserve to get banned from their website. I don't know why I'm banned.
I will say this. I will say this. For the words that you were saying, I don't care how inflammatory they might be to somebody on the room, but the minute you turned around and dared her to ban you, it was open game. When you said, "Go ahead, do it, I dare you," she took your dare, stuck it up your ass, and said, "Sit out, you're out."
That was the first time, though. Why did I get banned on the second time?
What was
For
the
nothing.
second one? I don't know the second one.
Posted in the chat. Doshi just said that you got banned because you shit on the MKU mods and Gerchap.
No, that's not right.
Doshi just wrote that. It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Then with
he-
Doshi, I'm sorry, he's lying.
Okay. Everybody that doesn't agree with you is a liar. You know, we get it.
No, listen, James, listen to this.
I'm listening.
I trashed Test Your Might for 2 years straight. I came back, I did whatever I wanted. They didn't do anything to me. Nothing. You know why? Because Storms is a respectable administrator. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't have grudges against me or anything. Even despite everything that I did. People should be kissing Storms' feet right now because the man is fair man. Gerchap, on the other hand, no credibility. None whatsoever. MKU.
So you're sitting here again shitting on him.
Well, dude, look at what he's doing.
What's he doing? As far as I see, he redid the site. He supports this show. He supports the community. Maybe not to the level that you know. Maybe he's not up to the standard or the bar of what you think Storms is. But he's doing his part. I mean, you can't.
Nobody is doing as much as Storms is. Nobody. The dude disqualified himself from Evo, sat on his ass, and did nothing but write, who got eliminated. That's all he did.
Okay, and that's what he wants to do, and that's admirable.
Yes, and he should get credit for that.
I never denied Storms nothing. I never denied Storms isn't a great asset to this community.
Okay, man, but listen, how can Gerchap get on the show last week and then say bullshit like, Dave was, whatever, in love with this crazy girl, and you can't say shit like that, man. That's not true. You cannot.
Because the truth hurts. Like, whatever. So
Well, that's what
stupid.
you believe because you probably wish it was true, but it's not.
I don't.
So is it true? Were you in love with her?
Dude,
I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask.
No.
Oh, wait,
he's not.
didn't
I
wait?
mean,
I think
people-
didn't you say you would rather screw I don't know me or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
there was
just
a
to
bad
just to qualify it, just to like get this straight. Obviously, as a guy who prefers girls, as a heterosexual male, I wouldn't do that. That was just trolling. But trust me, in this community, and I've gotten some offers, I can get a lot better than Crystal.
Great, go do it then.
Good. So don't mention to me how I was in love with her or any of that. Trust me, I can get any girl in this community that I want, and I wouldn't start with her. Trust me.
That's good.
So who would you start with?
With James.
I gotta ask, man. Come on.
I got a I'm sorry, dude. I got a hairy ass.
I would. I don't know. Like I don't want. I want to keep that. Private. I don't want to talk about anybody or any on that. I'm just gonna say I've gotten some offers, and that's where I'm gonna keep it at.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, to bring this thing to a close, hopefully, what's it going to take for you two to get along?
I'll tell you what.
Make love.
Man, this guy.
I wouldn't go that far. But I'd just say get along.
Nothing wrong with a little love.
What's this guy's name? This guy.
Limbo Dog.
Mr. Loves. Mr. Love.
Add me right now, and I'll hook you up with a couple of things after the show.
Oh shit! I'll buy the drinks.
No. I'll give you something better. If you like Crystal, then you'll like this.
Quick, go to Photoshop
I
and make
don't
it.
want none of that. You can keep it. I'll earn it myself.
No, get them and then send them to me so I can tell you if they're real or not. I promise they're not.
Okay, listen. James, this is real. I'm done with MKU until Crystal apologizes.
It's not going to
or
happen.
Gets demoted. Then
That's
I'll
not
come
going to
back.
happen either. So it's, goodbye.
You will never see MKU again, ever.
I mean, that's your choice. Just remember this, though. Don't say you're a community man if you do something like that. You're a selfish person.
Don't give me shit, man. Don't give me shit.
Okay, but then just say, I mean, right here on the show, we'll say Dave is selfish. It's all about you. Which I can respect that. If you're willing to say that, I can respect that. But
James, I'm getting banned for nothing on MKU.
You're not banned.
You're not banned.
No, I was banned twice for.
But you're not. But you're not. They were lifted.
No, I'm not getting banned. I was banned unjustifiably, and until Pink Ranger apologizes to me or gets demoted, I'm not coming back because I know what's going to happen again. I'm going to say something that she's going to take offense to, that nobody else in the community would give a shit about.
It's not.
James,
I'm never going to ban you again. Like, I'll leave it like that. I'll never ban you again. Say whatever you want.
If I said it to you, if I said it to Jugs, if I said it to, I don't give a shit who it is. They would just laugh it off, just like everybody does. But you know why she doesn't? Because of the past. She takes it personally, just like she always does.
No.
Then you know what? You got to man up and you got to say, yo, you know what? I know this will tickle her pickle, and if I do it, I'm just breaking her balls. So, you know what? I don't want to fucking deal with the headache. So either avoid her or don't bring her into the conversation. I mean, that's fairly simple.
That's kind of my plan.
Dude, I don't want to even talk to her. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really care. I'm just saying I should be able to go on a competitive MK website and, just like you say, share my opinions without, being afraid of getting banned by a crazy person. That's all I'm saying.
And you are correct with that. You should be able to. But as that thread went, when I told everybody in fucking the thread that they could suck my dick, I've crossed that line. I started insulting them now. So I mean, I can't say that and not expect something. I mean, Crazy Bones sent me a poem that was equivalent to War and Peace. That was like a 700-page poem telling me of why I fucked up. Why'd you got to go to that level? Because they made me earn to get that thread closed. I sat with you and I said I can get the thread closed in 5 minutes. It took me about 30 minutes, but I did get it closed.
No, you did. Hey, listen, I don't like to see anybody getting banned, whether it's you or, whatever. I don't like it. And I would have, I would have had your back, man. I would have said, like, do not ban James. He's one of the most important voices of this community, and I don't like to see him banned. If he says something that's controversial, let's talk about it on this show.
But see, that's and Jugs just put it in the chat, and yet at the end of the day, we all made up at least a little bit.
Yes.
And right now, test your mites. I joke around, and guys take the Illuminati thing beyond the Illuminati, but they've now diffused it. I mean, you got Jugs, she has a SIG saying the Illuminati's coming for you. That kind of takes away the wind from it when they willingly accept it joking around. And it became a joke now. But in the beginning, it was something that I felt serious about. And they're trying to moderate better. And I'm trying not to not to rub them too bad. I mean, I still got to break their balls. What I'm sitting here saying is, I understand your reasoning that you said as far as her being a mod. Now, is it just a Nazi issue, or is it the fact that you feel, you really deeply feel that somebody that don't play the game shouldn't be a mod? See, I personally think it's better to have people that don't play the game to be mods.
You know what they told me when I was lead modder at MKU? You know what Gerchap asked me to do?
What?
Dave, please don't moderate Crystal. We let somebody else handle it since you have issues with her. Why don't they say the same thing to her?
They just did a couple days ago. That's why I said I'll never ban you again. There's your answer.
They did tell her.
Crystal, did I ever ban you? Give you any infractions or any of that?
You didn't. But I
did.
have been banned.
Nobody ever bans you. Don't give me shit.
You got banned before?
I did, yeah.
What?
She's lying. She's lying.
No, I did. I got a shoutbox ban for talking shit. I deserved it.
God.
I did.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm talking about a website ban. Listen, when I was in charge, you didn't get a ban. You got no infractions. Somebody else handled your issues.
So can you handle the fact if she doesn't ban you, you're still part of the site, you're still part of Test Your Might, go to both sites, there's nothing wrong with it, she ain't going to ban you, you're not going to break her fucking vagina, and everybody will get along great. I mean, that's pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? This isn't, I mean, I understand you want to say what you want to say. Well, you know what? You don't have to say it to her. There's no need to.
Well, you're right in some respects, but listen, man, I went, man, look at some of the shit I post on Test Your Might, and these are controversial threads, right? About, smoke players, about, like Scarlet players, yet I didn't receive one warning. I can say on that website what I want. As long as I don't, like bash the community or, like went overboard, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And that's how every website should be.
Yeah. But you are kind of trending on borderline, I think.
Well, of course you would believe that.
Well, from what it seems like, because some of the threads you have had been closed. Not all of them, some of them.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do find it entertaining.
Dude, if I go overboard, I'll know when I do. The only reason you're saying that is because you're mad that I'm a better Freddy player than you are.
That's not because of that.
Oh,
and I'm a safe word. Listen, don't get me started here. This is not about me and you right now.
Well,
I had you on PSN. We get a chance to play soon.
Dude, I just want to ask you about this.
What?
How can you like every post that bashes me?
I haven't
And
lately. We got a mutual understanding. We spoke about things.
Dude, if anything, you also owe me an apology for that. Because you cannot...
Hey, hold on. Dave and Native, while you guys are making love here, I got to step and get myself a drink. So you guys shoot the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta take a shit too. Be right back.
Yeah, I don't apologize to nobody, bro. So you're not getting one from me.
Well, next time we see each other offline, Freddy against Freddy. This is what you wanted. Now you're gonna have to accept it.
That's fine with me. Well, do you plan on going to NEC? Because that's the only place I'm planning on being at.
I'm either gonna go to Dallas or NEC. I'll let you know depending on what my sponsors say.
Okay. Yeah, word. You got to sign up for Dallas already, dude. You haven't seen you sign up yet.
Well, I got to talk to my sponsors. How many people do they have at Dallas right now?
They're already up to what, 59? I think it is, or 60.
Oh, really?
60? Yeah, dude, you need to sign up.
I don't know. I gotta I don't wanna, I'm doing classes right now. I wanna pay out of my own pocket. I'm trying, to talk to.
I got you.
Yeah, like I can pay, but I don't want to. So I gotta talk to my sponsors, and then because that's the only thing that's not on my accomplishment list is top 8 at MLG. I got unlucky, so I definitely want to go, but we'll see what happens. But if I can't go, I'll see you at NEC, and we'll do Freddy versus Freddy for 25, 30, whatever you like.
That's fine with me. I don't mind.
Because I know you don't like that I'm the best Freddy, but you're just gonna have to deal with it.
I never said you're the best. You're the best at zoning. That's your forte right there.
Okay, how about if I say this? Dizzy is the best at Rushdown. Cage, but he sucks at zoning with Cage. How does that sound like?
Cage is only a Rushdown character. Freddy can be both.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can, dude.
No, dude. You can't lecture me about Freddy. I'm the best Freddy there is. I have the most
Oh, Jesus Christ. You got the most accomplished because you actually gone out to tournaments, dude. I can't go out to all these tournaments.
No.
I travel tri-state. That's it. That's the most I'm willing to even bother to go.
But I have people in your own group saying I'm the better Freddy.
And I have people in my own group saying that I was better.
Then who said that? Who said that?
Revolver, CD Junior,
Crazy,
Rio.
Jealous person because he got beat. Who's next? Rio lied. They can't be because he told me I'm better. Who you have next?
CD Junior. Master.
Dude, stop lying, dude. Stop lying.
I'm just like, you ask them. Let me see if any of them is in the chat right now.
Dude, ask right now. CD Junior, are you there?
None of them is here right now.
Very simple. Everybody in the room, just type a NaTaS or a M2. Who's got the better Freddy?
Dude, if they say, dude, I don't know who's in the chat box right now. Are these MKU people?
I got 2 M2s. I got a Scar.
Okay, all MKU.
Well, I gotta say it. I got a NaTaS. I got an M2 NaTaS. Everybody's saying I got the best Freddy, so fuck all ya.
No, we got Scars. We didn't say Scar.
Let me see.
Limbo.
Senior.
CD Senior.
No,
she's a me. Gerchap saying he's got the best Freddy.
Hey,
the guy who got top 8. That means nothing. Come on, freaking Bam. Who got top 8?
Crystal, who has the best Freddy?
Not you. James.
See, I got the best Freddy.
You can make a poll on the best Freddy.
We'll get a chance to play. If we don't meet the NEC, we'll play online.
Or that's fine. That's fine.
You got my friend request, right?
Yeah, I added you. I have to get, I've been playing Tekken Tag lately, even though I suck, but I have to practice, but
don't feel bad, dude. I've been playing Resident Evil, dude.
Evo is overrated.
I barely get to play MK lately.
Well, I don't know, like, I understand how people think that I'm the best zoning Freddy, but you can't argue against the facts. Top 8 at Evo. Both top 8 at season beatings.
But you were there. I wasn't. What else am I say? Yeah, you got that. I give you that. Like I said, I wish you could evolve your game. That's my main issue with you. You need to evolve your game more. Because you could probably gotten first at Evo. I'm dying to see a Freddy player officially win a tournament. And there hasn't been one that done it yet.
Well, because it's not easy to do. Don't you think I would have done it?
I know that. That's why and a lot of people who I felt that could have done it was you. But you haven't evolved your game up enough.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about.
Listen. This is why I wouldn't mind playing with you to get a feel so we can get an understanding with each other of what we both can do. And maybe we can try to mix that together. Because like a lot of people said, Freddy's top 5. We both know that. Me and you both know Freddy's top 5.
Yes.
And he has not won a major yet. And it needs to change.
Well, I'm working on it. It's obviously difficult with people like Perfect Legend, CD Junior out there. It's not easy, but
it's possible. It is definitely possible. Freddy does have the tools to do it.
He does, but it's not because of the shit you keep saying. It's because of the shit I keep saying.
I'm trying to say it's a mix. It needs to be a mix of both shit together.
No, dude. Freddy cannot. Dude, don't even waste my time with this, man. I don't want to talk about this. Freddy cannot rush down.
We're not on here about this anyway. We're about you and Crystal and fucking Limbo right now.
I don't know about you. Keep.
Is Limbo
talking
even still
shit.
here?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
I don't appreciate you like talking shit about Freddy saying he can rush down. That makes me look bad because.
How's I talking shit about Freddy can rush down? He has a rush down game. I play both styles. I play rush and back.
Oh, dude, honestly, man, you suck, dude. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't wanna.
Wow. All right, no, we'll get into some play, dude. We'll play.
We'll play. Okay.
We'll play.
I don't know what to say, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Apparently, Scar would stomp both of you, is what Familiar Strange is saying.
Dude, Scar. Why do you? I don't know why people want me to talk about Scar.
By the way, are you going to Dallas?
I was just telling him I'm waiting for my sponsor to reply to me because I can pay out of my pocket, but I don't want to. I wanna.
You're a diva.
I hope Brazzers sponsors me.
That's why you go nowhere.
Gerchap, here's how it went down. I'm not coming back to MKU until Pink Ranger apologizes or is demoted.
Neither of those are going to happen. So if you really want to be a baby and do that, that's on you. Nobody's making you leave.
Crystal,
I'm not allowed to ban you anymore. I don't see what the problem is.
Crystal, you know that M today equals ratings, and if you want your site to get ratings, that's true. It is true. Ever since I left, MKU ratings are down 20%. Check Alexa.com.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Check Test Your Mind ratings.
I can't even take this seriously anymore.
I know. It's so terrible. When is he going to start quoting CM Punk, you know?
I was gonna come on and
wrestler.
say something, but at this point it's just a joke, right? I mean, it's got to be. Someone's pulling my leg here.
Oh, it's MaceWind, dude. Hey, is that MaceWind?
Yeah, that's me.
Dude, how can you stand back and look at this when you know that I'm a fair man?
Because you're not being too fair to Crystal. And by your logic, just because she doesn't play the game, that has no bearing on her being a good moderator. I'll give you an example. Tim Static doesn't play the game. He's a good moderator. You see what I'm saying?
No. Here's what I said about. I said
I play the game shitty, and I'm a pretty well. Actually, I don't moderate anymore. But you get my point. By your logic, if you're not a good player of the game, you can't be a good moderator. And I call bullshit.
Listen, I never said that. I said if you don't play the game or you're not involved in the community. Dude, Team Static runs every fucking tournament. Team Static
win.
Listen, Crystal was very integral to our community back when she was first here, and she's back in it now. She'll be
no, she's not. Nothing. No.
As she was before.
She's
good at what she does. You said it yourself last week. I heard you.
No, she's not good at what she does.
So you changed your mind. You said it last week that I was a great moderator when I was there. And now all of a sudden I'm not? Why? Because you got banned between last week and this week?
Yes. How do you...
Okay. That's so... God, you're so sensitive.
I know you.
You're like my 3-year-old niece. She gets mad at me every day, too. I'm over it.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's all right.
Dude, I know you. I've hung out with you. We've partied. I tried to get you to drink. You're a little too square, but that's another story.
Wait. Aren't you like Eastern? Hold on a second. Aren't you Eastern European?
No, wait. I did drink, just not with Mace.
Okay.
I drank with Michelangelo.
Because I heard like you guys, like, you know, when you come out of the womb, you come out with a bottle in your hand.
Hey, James.
The bottom line, I know you're smiling back there.
I got something for you.
Yo, Mace. Do you still have the power to ban me?
I have the power, but I don't moderate. See, I'm not a moderator. I'm trying to do less as far as taking up my time. We've got good moderators.
I was about to curse you out, but you can still ban me. Never mind.
I'll step in an emergency, but I try not to moderate. It just takes too much of my time. That's all. So I'm just helping out where I can because I'm trying to be a community man as opposed to Dave, who is being selfish.
No. Selfish?
Yes. If
Dude,
you want
I got banned.
If you want to be about the community, you're not banned. Are you banned now?
Mace, I got
He
banned.
hasn't been banned for like a week.
Listen. Cry me a river. Are you banned now?
No.
Okay. What's the point? What's the problem?
Mace, explain this, man.
Crystal just said that she was going to step aside and allow the other moderators to moderate.
He'll believe you. You saw it in the staff forum when Chap said, "Don't moderate him anymore. We'll do it."
Well,
I'm not allowed.
Gerchap's in the call right now. Gerchap, you want to talk?
Yeah, actually, I that's what I did. I told Crystal.
I don't want to turn this into the MKU staff show, so I'm going to step out. But God bless everybody. Dave, I know you're bullshitting people. Stop it.
Who said that? Who said
I
that?
did. Mace did.
Dude,
Don't stop bullshitting people.
You know, like,
I'll talk to you guys. Like, hey, stop it. Shame.
Bye, Mace. Thanks for calling.
Take it easy, bro.
Later, guys.
man.
That's what I did, guys. I got in the staff forum, and I told Crystal not to keep with this game because it's just a joke. You know what I mean? Dave comes, he gets mad, he talks bad to Crystal, and Crystal is doing the right thing. You know, like what people has to understand is it doesn't matter how good they are in the community, how good they are for the game. And you know, like playing the game. If you are acting like a kid, I'm gonna treat you, like a kid. You know what I mean? You know, a perfect legend can come to MKU talking bad, and he's gonna get punished for that. You know what I mean? No one is protected on MKU. That's just to be fair with everyone. You know what I mean? So I told Crystal, if he keeps this behavior, just step aside, and we're going to handle this because it was just a game. You know what I mean? Coming to piss off Crystal, and then Crystal banning him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all this stuff is happening because he came and he made it public. You know what I mean?
Gerchap.
I told you, Dave. I told you. You know, like you should have, come to me, PM me, and we would have discussed, this. But you made it public. You know what I mean? You made it public.
What did you say to me when I was a lead moderator or even administrator when it came to Crystal? Dave, don't touch her, because you have personal issues. You cannot handle it. Did you say the same shit to her?
He just said that he did. Like, are you deaf and retarded or what?
And back in the day, yes, exactly. Back in the day, I told her, it is obvious that you guys have personal issues. You know what I mean? And
I don't have personal issues to anybody. I'm fine, cool with everybody.
But the thing is, I just don't get it because it was like this years ago. You know what I mean? It was like this. You used to tell me I can work with her. And she was in.
I can. No, that's not because of me. That's because of her.
But but right now, like what we have to do. Like I understood back then, but right now we're a little older, and let's just behave as like older people. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. You should have just told me. Like that was a bad move, Gerchap. You know what I mean? There was a bad move, Gerchap, but you made it public, and of course, I have to get Crystal's back because it was my decision. You know what I mean? It was my decision based on everyone's opinion in the staff. I told the guys we need a good moderator, and of course, we check in the history, and Crystal has been one of the best moderators we've had. So right now we need one, and that's why she got the call. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, like what I'm doing is I'm trying, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get Crystal's back because it was my fault. You know what I mean? I brought her aboard, and I have to defend her. You know what I mean? So you come to MKU to talk bad about her. She has to do things. Like she said she issued warnings to you, which you ignored. You know what I mean? What's after two warnings? A ban. You know what I mean?
She talked shit about me back then all the time, and you
that's
said
back then. This is now.
No, I don't care. This is a hypocrisy here. This is hypocrisy.
Yeah, but the thing is, but it was if it was back then, but this doesn't have to do with whatever happened 2 years ago. You know what I mean? What I'm saying right now is what people could see in the thread. Everyone was going well. Everything was going well, and then you came and you made bad comments about her. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Here's what you don't get. James, when I was a lead moderator, here's what they told me. She talked shit about me, saying M today will read your private messages. It's like crazy shit because I became a administrator. It's not safe here anymore. Of course, then it was fine. That's fine. But when I do it, it's bad. Of course, it's bad. And M today just starting drama. This is hypocrisy. This is a double standard. Why don't you point it out for once?
How is it a double standard when they're treating me the same way they treated you?
Exactly.
Well, hold on. Because I told my homeboy Tyson I would do him a favor. Gerchap.
Play the video.
No, Gerchap. Just do me a favor and say, I'm here to deliver the pizza. Just do that so he can finish what he's doing.
So I'm here to deliver the pizza.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. There you go. Hurry up and finish, homeboy. I mean, look, at the end of the day, the hypocrisy, as you call it, is not a hypocrisy, dude. You know, you're allowed to say whatever the hell you want.
If I'm not allowed to moderate him anymore, and James, you saw it, you see the staff forum, what's the problem with him not coming back? That's all on him.
And it is on you.
It's not going to be me who does anything.
You're not banned.
But if he gets banned again, that's on him. He can't blame me. I just don't,
And if he gets banned again, obviously it ain't going to be from you.
Right. But who's he going to blame next time?
You again.
What's the excuse? I know. But what's the excuse going to be?
Because you're the Pink Ranger.
That's fine.
Now, explain the Pink Ranger. Is there a Pink Ranger?
Yes, on MKU, Pink Ranger was like this. As I told you, like this fascist female mod who banned everybody. Literally used. You know what's ironic though? She never ban me, and even though I was same as I am right now, she never banned me. Yet, Crystal becomes a moderator on MKU. I get banned within 3-4 hours. Immediately.
Because you started the whole thing, Dave. Let's be honest.
If it was so wrong of me to do, why didn't you appeal any of it?
If she, let's be honest and just analyze this whole situation. If she wanted to hurt you, she would have banned you the first minute she had access to do it. But she didn't do it. You went there and you were talking bad about the whole site. You're saying that you respect me, but when you talk bad about MKU, it's like if you're talking bad about me, and that's what I told you. You know what I mean? I've never said anything bad about. I don't really talk bad about people. You know what I mean? Because what I think is, if I want people to respect me, I have to respect them as well. But
except the last week when you came on the show, started talking crap how I'm in love with Crystal, how I harassed her, shit like that.
Because
that's true.
But until this day, I didn't lie because Crystal said it before I said it.
She said it, so it must be true, right?
Right.
If she said it, I can say it because she can back it up.
I was a great moderator, but this week I'm not because you've been banned in the past week. That's retarded. He changed his story, Chap, last week when you asked him if I was good as a moderator when I was here. He said yes. Yeah. James asked him again this week, and he said no.
I heard that too. But let's be serious on this. I don't know why we're still talking about the same subject.
I know. I thought this would be over in about 20 minutes, and
last week I didn't really have time, and we ended up talking for like 2 hours, right, James and Natus? Yeah, it was 2 hours about the same subject. And now again, I don't know, man. But,
well, look, this is the way we're gonna end it. Okay, I got all of you here right now. Last week it was in alternating spots. This week everybody's here on the show at one time. Dave, I ask you now: Are you that adamant about not coming back to MKU? If that's the case,
knowing that I cannot ever ban you again,
then that's up to you. Okay, I mean, she's not banning you. If a ban ever comes, it's probably because you told Gerchap to suck your dick or something.
Yo, give me some cake.
It'll be something to that effect. We don't care what you want, Natus.
I'm getting some fucking chocolate cake, man.
Yeah, you go ahead, like your ass needs it.
Get some fucking chocolate cake, son.
Yeah, I know you need it. Get a hot pocket too.
I don't got no hot pockets here.
But I mean, the point is, are you that adamant because she's around that you're not going to come to MKU? Because you know what? If that's the case, then I'll tell Gerchap right now, put a perm ban on him because he's never going to come back, so it don't matter. But just remember, when you say that you're not coming back, that's what it means.
Because listen, look at what she just typed right now.
I said, is MKF still around? What's wrong with that?
You said this is obsessive behavior.
It is. We've been on the
same.
Shit. We've been on the same topic. This is now hour number 3. Can you just grow up?
No,
This
here's
is
what I'm.
stupid.
This is what I'm gonna say to end it. Like I said, I'm not coming back.
You're not getting an apology. I'm not getting demodded. You're not coming back. That's on you. Goodbye. Like,
All right, that's fine
what
by
more
me.
do you want?
I never even asked anything. If that's, I'm just trying to get the record straight. If that's the case,
You
that's
want
fine.
people to kiss your ass, and it's not going to happen.
Yeah, right.
That's what you want.
Listen, I didn't ask for anybody. All I asked is not to get banned. On a website that I helped, I want to say create because that was Gerchap, but that I helped make.
Well, if you were that important to it, why didn't your friends come to your defense and unban you? Why did they want the ban to be longer?
No, some of us didn't. Remember, I was in that conversation, and I was
Who's
the one.
talking?
As
Natus.
Natus.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Not besides him. I mean, like, there were people who supported it and wanted it to be longer. You know?
Well, we all know where I stand. I don't want anybody banned.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
the
end of
same
the
way.
day,
You know,
at
like-
the end of the day, though, I
If he doesn't
have
come
to turn.
back, that's on
if you
him.
don't
I
come
can't
back,
ban
that's
him
on you.
anymore. I'm not allowed to moderate him. That's up to him. If he
You
doesn't
know-
come back, there's nothing I can do about it.
You know, when I found out that Dave got banned, of course I was, you know, I was reading all those stuff why he got banned, and so it was 48 hours, and I still think
It was
till this
it turned
moment,
4 hours. Like, it
Yeah,
was
exactly.
4
But
hours.
I still think till this moment, Crystal did the right thing. Why? Because she followed the rules. You issue one warning, you issue another warning. If they don't pay attention, if they ignore that, you have to ban them. So okay, and then I came to the staff forum, and of course I was gonna tell you, you know what, just unban him. You know what I mean? Because
I
first
did
of
it
all,
myself, though.
exactly.
Like, nobody made me.
Exactly.
It was my choice.
Exactly.
And you
So, but
came back
that's-
and you acted like an idiot again. You know, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I let you come back early. You came back. You did the same fucking thing. And you got banned again.
Yeah, but my point is, right. So he, I still like him. I'm very, very appreciative for all the stuff that he did for us. You know what I mean? MKU is MKU because of his help.
But he can't hold that
But
over your head and expect you to treat
also-
him like, you know.
And also MKU is MKU because of your help too, you know, Crystal. So I'm in the position that I like Mario and I like you, but you are a moderator because of my decision. You know what I mean? And because of the stuff that you did. And then he comes to the public and starts questioning all the stuff and said, "Oh, the death of MKU." You know what I mean? So. What pissed me the most was the thread he opened and test your mind, you know. And Nate brought it to my attention actually, and I'm like, when I read it, I felt so disappointed.
He could have
You know?
just talked to you in PM. I mean, if he doesn't come back, you told him yourself. Everybody told him, I'm not allowed to moderate him anymore. If he still decides he's not coming back, that's just out of spite. It's nothing to do with anything else. It's spite.
You know, one thing that I can tell you, Dave, is if you decide to stay in MKU, you can. You know, MKU is free to, you know, like, for the public, and you know, you are going to be respected in my book because of the stuff you did for us. But the problem is when you behave like a kid,